Mouse, A Survivor's Tale by Art Spiegelman is a biography of the author's father, Wladek Spiegelman, a Polish Jew and Holocaust survivor. It alternates between descriptions of Wladek's life in Poland before and during the Second World War and Wladek's life later in the Rego Park neighborhood of New York City. The work is a graphic narrative in which Jews are depicted as mice while Germans are depicted as cats. The complete work was first published in 2 volumes, the first in 1986 and the second in 1991. In 1992, the work won a Pulitzer Prize Special Award. In reporting the selection of Mouse for the honor, the New York Times noted that the Pulitzer Board members found the cartoonist's depiction of Nazi Germany hard to classify. Our project questions whether graphic novels such as Mouse are useful teaching tools for more difficult subject matter. Next, we will listen to an interview with Art Spiegelman, who will discuss the differences between the graphic novel and a simple comic book.
Welcome to The Invisible Thread. I'm Theo Dorgan, and my guest this week is the American cartoonist Art Spiegelman. Well, cartoonist really doesn't cover that, Art, does it?
No, it usually implies somebody who has a squirt flower on his lapel and a whoopee cushion ready to slide under you. So it's not from there, but I like the tradition of cartoons and comics, and it's really what I grew out of, and I don't have a better short-form description of what I do.
Well, you could also say writer, graphic artist.
Yeah, but then when you put them together, they become something else.
Yeah. So, how can we use the graphic novel to engage today's students? Let's ask an expert.
Graphic novels, I think, have really had a surgence in schools because we're realizing more and more that kids read differently. And with the world that our kids live in, with so much visual media out there as far as video games and movies and the world that they live in online, on the internet, a lot of information is coming at them visually. So kids really respond to graphic novels very well with the visual illustrations as well as the text, words and pictures, and they're able to access the information in a different way, and it's much easier for them to understand with the support of the pictures in the graphic novels. We've had teachers who have kind of pushed back against graphic novels in some respects because they don't view it as reading necessarily, but that it really is. And I think everyone needs to just embrace them and support them and offer them to the kids and give them the access that they need, because they will respond to it. And it's kind of a cool thing because they are taking all of the classics and they're remaking them as graphic novels. So you're getting the same story, the same information, same vocabulary and language, but now you're getting it with a different format with the illustration. So like I said, it's just much easier for our kids these days to access, especially a lot of our boys. A lot of our boy readers really gravitate to the graphic novels because it is something that, it's just the world that they live in today, the visuals. And like I said, a lot of the video game players really enjoy the graphic novels a lot. It's just the way that they access information is different.